What Giolito and what Bayo did as well. A little tapper softly. Gonzalez has to get rid of it quick, and he lost it. Lost the grip on it. Well, you said Simpson flies. That's an understatement.
Yeah, and that's what speed does. And we've seen it before, usually on the Red Sox side, whether it's Duran or Hamilton. But look how quick Romy tries to get rid of this ball because he knows what he's dealing with.
Gabe Spire is warming. And that one is lined into center field, and it's dropped there by Rodriguez. Peraza running hard, will go to second. Wells had a hold up. He just advances to third.
Well, Rodriguez known as a great center fielder, but just kind of got caught inside. You know, when you reach inside your eyesight, you kind of lose sight of the ball. And it looks like that's what happened there.
2 batters in his last 3 starts. And he's got 2 in this first inning. It's Durbin to Betts. Betts across the diamond, cannot be picked. And in to score is Collins. Mookie Betts commits the error. And even the Gold Glover Freddie Freeman couldn't swipe that one.
Yeah, that was one of those in-between hops at first base, making it tough. Not a very good throw by Mookie Betts. His arm dropped. The ball sailed on him.
Backing up for this one is Berger. Rocker has to cover on a long throw, and he dropped it. And you take the pitcher out of a normal play, and it could get interesting. Berger backed up so much.
This one up the middle. Montgomery. And unable to make the play.
Before he's 2 outs away from it. And now he's going to have to race Hayes over to first base, and that ball had a lot of side spin on it, and it ran up Vinny's arm, and that likely will be an error.
Gleyber Torres, a grounder to third. Jose had a little trouble with it. He regains, not in time. Oh, he called him out.
Yeah, I thought he was out, but we'll see. They may want to chill.
Andrew Abbott. Connor Norby first pitch. McLean now plays short and loses that bouncing ball. They just inserted Santiago Espinal at second.
Being on Snapchat. What is it?
Squibber.
All the young kids are doing it.
And unable to make the pick is Guerrero Jr. So Montgomery will reach with 1 out here in the 7th.
2-2. JP with a backhand deep and a bobble and a rare blunder by JP Crawford. A 1-out base runner and a man on it.
Front door breaking ball. Rosario lets it slip away. And look at Duran. He was smelling 2. And then Alex Call picked it up.
Coming at you with a little bit of deception as well.
Ground ball towards short. Perdomo slides over. His throw low and safe. Cronenworth will reach in and out of the glove of Naylor. And a bad throw from Perdomo. Padres have the lead runner on.
There's a ground ball. Softly hit. Jacob Wilson charging in, and he can't make the transfer.
The ball not hit hard at all. Jacob Wilson had to charge and come and get this.
That's all he's seen.
Yeah, he throws 99. It's by you. Oh.
Ground ball left side toward the hole.
That is it.
Oh, it trickles into left center field. Harper goes to third. Miscommunication between De La Cruz and Encarnacion Strands. Phillies have first and third with 2 outs.
See, he just put it in 2 outs.
Another triple for him. That one squibbed back onto the glove. Here comes another run. In to score Duran. Parker could not make the play. It is 6-0. No chance. Yeah,
Well, we are.
it's totally dead to us. On one hop, Story will flag it down. He skips it over there and right by Toro. Trevor Story trying to skip it over there and get it to Abraham Toro. That's going to cost a couple of bases.
He put too much air on this one. He wanted to try to get a one hop, and instead he gave him an in between. You know, get rid of it quick. Give him a nice one hop.
Field. Sharply hit, right side, kicks away from Caballero. Larnach grounding third. He will head home. The throw to the plate, and Larnach is safe. Lee put the ball in play. A misplay by Caballero, and Larnach never stopped running. And for now, this is a 2-2 game.
Off speed had him out ahead, and now Toro fails to make the connection. And then the ball kind of swatted around by Gonzalez. I think they're going to have
been the same for him this year.
Line to third, off the glove of Caminero, and Buxton will be safe. 100 off the bat, and a first inning buck truck sighting here. Caminero on his 22nd birthday left his feet, could not hang on to it, and Byron is on to begin play today.
Hard to catch a slider at 100 miles an hour.
I think Spilly's really on to something. And, you know, we touched on the fact that you're a high on base guy. This is popped up, playable right side. Totally a battle in the sun. Now it's coming back toward Austin Nola, and that should be a foul ball. He didn't touch it.
No, he touched it.
He didn't touch it?
Yeah. You can see as soon as his ball was hit, it had trouble written all over it. That's the toughest play for a catcher. You're hoping you're either your first baseman or your third baseman are going to be able to come in. I mean, Chase is pointing at it.
To his credit, and that's a fair ball that was touched by Lowe in foul ground after it got by the bag. And ending up to see how he fares on the first payoff pitch of the game. He's going to throw a strike. Brady House comes charging, and then it just goes right down off of his glove.
Those little adjustments to try to buy himself more outs and more time.
Ground ball, bouncing and now off the glove of Alcantara. Jacob Wilson reaching for the second time today.
Well, time now for...
That ball's hit sharply to second, off the feet of McLean. And the Phillies have the leadoff batter aboard.
Grounded to third. And it gets under the glove of Shanuel. A bit of a low throw. Oh, Hoppy, the catcher, backs it up, but Guerrero.
Kim chops it to second. It's booted by Whitcomb, and he has no play. You don't have a lot of room for error when it's Kim.
Here's Riley Adams. He gets jammed. And another error by the Tigers. Nets are hitting hot potatoes all over the infield here. That's two by...
It's bounced down to third. Chisholm ranging wide, got it in the webbing, high throw, and it sails into the Mets dugout, and that'll give Taylor second base. Well, Chisholm just barely was able to grab that ball. It just got the webbing of his glove, but then he airmailed the throw over Bellinger.
Well, like I said earlier, his throwing has been an issue at third base. Now, there's not a Gold Glover that ever lived that's going to make that play when you throw it over the head.
Error all the way.
But Gary, you had it right. He kind of mistimed it.
Chopper to third, and it's going to get under the glove of the new third baseman, Brett Wisely. How about your first hit of 2025, Zach Geloff?
Third on the throw nonsense, but the official score did a good job of seeing exactly what was going on. Wow, that's a nifty pickup by McKinstry, but the throw is low and outside to Keith, and he couldn't hold on.
Liner, and it is knocked down by Bush, but nobody was there to handle the ricochet. Horner was shaded toward the middle of the infield, so it ends up being a base hit for Arenado.
They might go get him.
And he looked at the schedule. This is bounced to the first baseman and kicks it and then throws it away. And now here comes Smith. He will score, and the Giants make it 11-2. Got to be an error, right?
Well, I mean, that's the question.
We've seen Miguel Cabrera.
This is a diving stop by Estrada. Oh, no. Arcia couldn't come up with it. It was in the neighborhood on a hop. That would have been a 6-star play.
Tyro's laughing at Arcia. Arcia is kind of grinning. Mauricio Dubon has a smile on his face.
Broke his bat, and it's rolled out towards second. Bobbled by Espinal, and boy, that just was a circus. It was dropped all over the place.
And a broken bat, slow ground ball. Did he get hurt coming out of the box?
Catcher's interference.
Pop-ups here.
Yeah.
Some weak contact, and here's some more. 2 hopper on a slider to third. What was that?
I think that's a residual effect of the 2 foul balls off the foot and the leg. Concentration maybe not there, and who knows, maybe even some soreness.
Yep.
You had to take a pitch. So
Ground ball to third. It's bobbled by Marte. He didn't know where it was. He still had a chance to throw him out. That'll be his third error.
Calls it in.
That's the 11th flyout. Here's grounded down first. Diving a rise over is Vasquez, but he dropped it. That was a pretty good lead. But Vasquez could not catch it. He was over there in plenty of time. Always tough though when you're.
Kim to short. Kicked by Correa. Well, it's not just been the bat. Chris Conroy's ball strike call. Hoskins lines one, caught off the glove of Beatty. He had it, and it went off his glove. And the Brewers have 2 men on.
How are they going to rule that, Gary?
That would be an error.
I would think it's an error.
Yep. It had a little bit of a
prevented him from running.
Chopper out in front of the mound. Priester is on it. He lobs it to first, and he sails it down the right field line. It's backed up by Terang. Throw to third, gets away. Whoa, they're making a mess of this, baby. Sanchez will stop at second, and the Marlins have tied the game. Boy, a sure-handed Brewers crew that won the overall Team Gold Glove Award last season. They just went back to Little League with that puppy.
left some sunglasses up here thinking that could happen.
Chopper, Garcia spins, throws low, and it's down the right field line. That'll get a run home as Yelich is going to end up at second base. It's 5-0 Brewers.
Hard smash to third. Jose sets, throws. Great inning. Oh, no. Oh, man. The Gold Glover had one pop out. Or did it short hop him? I didn't see.
You know, I don't know if he's looking into that sun, too.
It was, and he threw it higher. It looked like it popped out of his
glove. See
that?
It mattered?
And he is in a big spot here. Hard ground ball to Walls, and it gets by! Friedel scores! The wave on from McLean, and the Reds lead! Hayes shoots one past the best-rated defender in the game, and it's 2-1 Cincinnati. Wow, what an unbelievable break for the Reds. Taylor Walls, he never misses the ball. Now, granted, this ball is hit hard, but that just ate him up. Bouncing ball over his Terang, and he bobbles, and Sanoja is going to reach. It's going to be a rare error for Bryce. Yandy Diaz to short, backhanded De La Cruz. Tall throw. Overshot the leaping Spencer Steer, and Yandy Diaz is on. It'll be an error on.
And Millis at first. And it's popped up. Lee and Castro. It's going to be Lee dropping the ball. Castro picks it up, trying to get to second base. Correa leaps, lost the ball and his glove, and everybody stays put.
Picked him up, returned to St. Louis, finished in KC. Third base.
Oh, Suarez. E5.
The edges, and Stowers, to his credit, laid off some tough pitches, drew the walk. That is off the knee of Black, and Stowers is going to reach. That is the third error of the game for the Brewers.
Yeah, just we got that.
Jacob Stallings, a slow grounder, same spot. Oh no! New strategy. Hit it to Rollison. Throwing errors on back-to-back plays.
Rollison again quickly to it, but watch the throw, just airmails this one. I mean, this ball is 15 feet high.
Back-to-back errors committed by the rookie Ryan Rollison.
Torres punches it for right field. Barger can't make the catch. It's down. Glaber was not running out of the box, though. So it is one base. Barger can't believe
on a day-to-day basis.
It's 2 balls and a strike on Max Kepler. It's a bouncer back to the mound. Warren fires it over the head of Volpe. And now on the play at second base, Marsh gets back. He almost overran the bag. And
what would you say throughout your career was the one that was the most difficult?
You know, yeah, there's been a lot of ups and downs.
Grounded to short. Backhanded by Baez. Bounced across. And Loperfido is safe and the run will score.
This is what the Blue Jays do to you. They are going to put the ball in play and make.
In and out of the glove of Rice. Wagner will reach and the run will score.
That's why you tag up on a fly ball. Right? Using his sinker tons and mixing in the four-seamer as well.
Good location, but it eats up Guerrero. And Grisham is on his way to second. Boy, it looked.
Infield playing Frazier to pull. And this one hit in the air towards the right field corner. Suzuki. Say, oh, it's off his glove. E9 to begin the game.
Questionable innings, but as all good aces and starting pitchers do, they work through it. And he is doing just that, but that cannot be picked by Cronenworth at first. That'll be a league-leading 14th error at third base for Manny Machado in his second of the series.
Ground ball, Volpe. And a beautiful, nope, he could not come up with a scoop as Straw is allowed to reach.
And the second thing that comes to mind is Anthony Volpe now, back-to-back nights. Some low throws over to first base.
Hit on the ground. Devers is going to knock it down, and this will be too late. I don't know if Lucchesi would have got there in time, but Soto's aboard.
Well, Lucchesi's a big guy, 6'5", 230.
Swinging from the Twins and not doing much with it either. Doing a lot of that.
Yeah, ground ball, and this is bobbled by Abrams. And that'll be an error.
And I also, I don't know, a little tapper back to Garcia. Well, he bobbles. Now throws high, and Wilson is on.
Game at 2-1. Ground ball towards the hole, backhanded, and no, short can't quite make the play. Off his glove and into shallow left. Well, Shipman will reach on what is being ruled an error on short. That would have been a tough play.
It would have been a tough play, throwing all the way back across the diamond. Going to that back.
On the ground, Montgomery backing up, and it gets into left field. Going first to third is Horner.
In 3 straight games, the first in 21 years. Strikeout pass ball, now a bunt to Burns. Offline throw gets away. Conforto takes off, he takes third on an E1.
the bullpen fence.
I mean, even
White Sox.
without the sun, you know, that's a tough ball to judge off Cruz's bat.
Squirts away from Torkelson. Cruz can advance as Hayes will reach. And Cruz catching the Tigers napping. He cuts in to score. Great heads-up play by O'Neill Cruz. Torkelson caught napping. Ah, yes.
That's what you love to see. You run with your head up. You're looking.
Duran again with the lead. Not going. And a little pop-up down the left field line. Charging on that. Conforto still coming. And he drops it. And the runners will be safe at first and second.
Duran missed how many outs there were.
Yeah, he did.
To face the Phillies. Make the next start. Left side, and it olays past Marte. Trickles into left, stop sign at third. Good charge by Hayes. It's a couple of balls beyond Marte. This one an E5, first and third.
And that's knocked down, and it goes behind Caballero, and everybody will reach. We'll see how they score it.
Not sure what Caballero was doing, whether he got caught in between. Thought he was going to catch it in the air, just never got the glove there. It's got to be an error.
Well, whatever it is, it knocks out Boyle. As Cash will take the ball, and it is an error.
Perez. Looks like he's throwing it from the scoreboard at you. A little tapper. Perez fields it, throws it away. Churio, I don't know if he touched the bag. So he runs back.
Now it's Ian Happ. 1-0 Cubs. Tucker's at third. Suzuki at second. Little dribbler out front of the mound. Mizorowski picks it up, throws it away. And 2 runs come in to score. The Cubs on top 3-0.
Well, you can almost see that coming the way he approached that ball. Talk about he's all arms and legs. He's not the smoothest cat out there. Imagine too the crowd, the environment, the energy in this ballpark, extra nerves at play as well.
And now Contreras jams one. It's booted by Shaw, and Contreras reaches.
Let's see how they're going to score that one. That one had a tricky hop to it. That top spin kind of picked up speed on that second hop. Came up on him. That was a do-or-die play with the glove.
That's a bullet caught. No, dropped. And Perkins has to get up and hustle to second base. Here's the throw from Crow Armstrong. That's offline.
Wow. I'll tell you what, the Cubs have had the drops tonight. I think Crow Armstrong dropped one in center. Looked like that was going to be an out. I think Horton was thinking about a double play, a throw to first. And Perkins, with his speed, able to get to second base. Was thinking about the throw before he had the ball in his glove.
Off the bat at 107, and Perkins had to get up and hurry to second base. Crow Armstrong was on that ball pretty quick.
Schumann throws high, and Christian Walker, from the time he hit that ground ball, never.
Luzardo.
First pitch to Mydroff, liked it. A hard ground ball to third, backs up Kemp, and not picked by Harper.
So that's going to be an error on Kemp.
2-0 on Yelich. Fly ball to center, sends Armstrong back, still back spinning and making the catch. And now the ball falls out. Contreras is at third and Yelich stands at second base. Crow Armstrong was trying to get that ball in quickly, and it just fell out of his glove.
Wow. That'll be an E8.
A peek as to if Bailey Ober is coming off the IL to start the finale and the rubber game of this series tomorrow. And now Trevor Story with an error.
Here's the 0-2. And that's lifted into short right field. Campero able to get to it. No, he bobbled it, and he lost it. 2 runs have scored, and now Garcia goes to second. It was like a receiver fielding a punt, and he just flat fumbled it. Wow, you just don't see that.
Yeah, high pop. Rocchio calling for it, makes the bobble and drops it, and that's a fair ball, and Tobar will be
safe. He called it off. He was underneath it.
The broken bat bouncer. It's Smith playing shortstop, dropping the ball. So Newman reached.
And we didn't think he would. This is skied to left. And it falls. And Lee gets back.
The ball will be in his court to adjust back to them.
That sinker chopped to Harper. Thought about second. Teal tumbles after tapping first. He is safe and stayed in foul ground. So the White Sox.
Ball barehanded. The ball's not moving really fast. Probably not. Don't panic as much either.
And now Royce unable to transfer from glove to hand. That's the play he has been making.
Who's here today?
Yep.
This is a one hopper to short. Lindor's got it. Throw is low, but now pulled Alonso apparently. Took the foot off the bag to make that catch, and reaching is Iglesias.
Soft ground ball, charging is Volpe. Fields fires, and a nice nope. He can't come up with the ball. The scoop by Rice was not executed.
On 0-1, it's a ground ball to shortstop. Mauricio Dubon, a high throw, and a cartwheel safely. Handspring, somersault, cartwheel.
Now the hot-hitting Noelvi Marte. Walking a strikeout looking here this afternoon. On the ground. Ritter boots it, and a run scores. Reds take the lead on an E6.
Yeah, I don't know why Ritter decided to run through this ball. This ball was hit hard. It's a routine ground ball to shortstop.
Pause that. He'll buckle.
0-2. Now curveball is bounced toward third down the line. Moncada will toss it across. Shotwell stretches and cannot hold the bag. A little slow to get up as well.
There's a strikeout.
And McNeil shoots one right off the glove of Marte, and the Mets get the leadoff man on. So on an error by Noelvi Marte, the Mets trying to get something rolling in the eighth.
McNeil hitting.
High pop. Shallow right center. And Luis Robert will. Oh, they dropped the ball! He ran into Slater. Slater either didn't hear Robert call for it, or maybe he didn't call for it. Slater bumped into him, and the ball drops.
Ground ball, right side. Backhanded by Arise. Pivetta is there, and it's off his glove. A run will score. And the Padres are just not playing sound defense in this first, and the Phillies are taking advantage. They're on top 1-0.
Yeah, nice little gift.
That's it out to right center. Cutting in is Joe, and he dropped the ball. Nimmo scores. Mauricio will hold it first. Shades of Dave Parker, 1986.
Yes.
2 out of the ninth. Hitting .270 for the year. And he hits the ground ball toward the middle of the diamond. The hop comes up nicely for Acuna, but the low throw can't be handled by Vientos, who's immediately tested at first base in his first.
It's batted in. On the ground, a deep third, backhanded by Machado, slings it across and in and out of the glove of Arise. On a hop, could not pick it.
Right. Have I seen this before? Right. And what did it look like when I did?
Slow bouncer up the middle. And oh no! Baez was worried about a double play, and he ends up getting nobody. Now the question may come up, did Higashioka abandon the baseline? And A.J. Hinch does not have a challenge, and he's going to run out there and talk this one over with Alfonso Marquez and maybe just get Javi Baez out of the picture. There was no tag attempt. If I'm reading the lips of Alfonso Marquez correct, then
Big chopper, and it's bobbled. Matthews cannot field it cleanly, and that could loom large in this game. Julio is aboard at first base with 1 out.
Hey, you're watching this.
Early. Chopper hit softly, left side. Over to first. Offline. It's away from Perez. Should be an infield base hit for Lopez. Have to give an E5 on Garcia. It'll be his 7th error of the season, allowing the runner to go from 2nd to 3rd.
They may be saying E5.
He's done a pretty good job of it so far these first couple weeks. And a ground ball to the right side. Harris coming home to score. Jurickson Profar. Comes through for the Braves, making it 5-4.
All year has been around the Arizona offense. To shortstop, Perdomo, and that ends up wildly away from first.
And Jacob Young to the right side, and that's where Cronenworth is stationed. He will put everybody safe, and Jay Cronenworth will make his...
Little looper, shallow left, going back. Crawford makes no, he dropped it. Had an opportunity to make the catch and he couldn't come up with it. And in to score is Taylor Trammell. That was not a ball that normally Crawford would let drop. It looked like it hit him in the glove.
No, that looked very catchable, and he had a better angle on it than Mastroboni did, and he got there, and I think it just clanked off his glove.
Ground ball at second base. And that sneaks on through from Sajaci, who looked like he was in front of it.
Somebody else where it looked like it was at least strike one. Line drive one, Hopper knocked down by Kemp. Picked up by Turner, and everybody's safe. That ball was smoked off Otto Kemp's body.
I just think he likes getting hit. Yeah, that thing was...
It's Sharpway to third. Kemp boots it. It hits off his shin. Yeah, that's going to wind up being an error on Otto Kemp.
And there's, 5 or 6 scouts right behind home plate.
Yeah, breaking ball chopped toward the middle. And a high throw safe at first. Josh Lowe is going to reach.
Inning streak snapped there in the 4th. Hit sharply out to short. Lopez keeps it in front of his body. High throw to first, and he sails into the camera well. That'll be the 5th error of the season.
On the ground to the right side. Rafaela kicks it away. And Nico's safe at first.
Little check swing, and he put it in play. And Matt will throw it wide. Baldwin's breaking for second. Schmidt's got a chance to get him, and he does. Good play by Casey to be there.
Awesome play between the legs. Throw the air ball from the pitcher's side and have your second baseman come here and flip it from the glove to the hand. Great exchange. Plenty of time to
Coors
get it.
Day games, that stuff's really gonna expose out there with the soft baits hits, and then obviously appreciate that.
That's going to allow a run to score. Here comes Tolley to the plate. No throw. Ritter gets back into second. Miguel Vargas, he just lost that in the sun.
Thank you. That's where they've won a boatload of series. Ground ball right side, and that's bobbled. Everybody is safe. Marlins are 7-2-1 in their last 10 series. That's how you make up a lot of ground.
Already 10 times they've been shut out this year. That got by O'Hearn. That ball jumped up. Yeah, it looked like it deflected off his arm.
he was right there. It almost looked like he was charging it when he had time to sit back on it. But as he was moving, it looked
95 and 60% humidity in Cooperstown, as you know better than I do. This is a slow bouncer up the middle, and it's bobbled on the transfer by Turang. Then Williamson is aboard. So there I am. I'm right back on a line, a low sinking line drive fielded by Gonzalez, and it's thrown away. Can't hold on to it. Julio looked
series. Hefo's been swinging the bat better for the last few weeks. It's a slow bouncer here. Berger kicks it, and Webb can't pick it up.
Oh, looked like he had it.
Safe.
Looked like he had a chance to go scoop that and step right on the base, but looked up and didn't look it into the glove.
Strikeouts, and he gets Winker on a fly ball.
And then a little soft ground ball from Soto. Bobbled by Holiday, who shovels to first, not in time.
We talked a lot yesterday about All-Star snubs, and Nathan Eovaldi was snubbed from our list of snubs as Zach Neto on a bouncer will reach on a high throw.
Gets this another base, too.
Josh Smith threw that one into the camera well, so Neto will end up at second base on an error, a rare one by the Rangers, only the 29th error made by the Texas Rangers this year.
And he had some time, he just got underneath
Soft
the
speed pitches. Urias, one hopper off the glove of Beatty, and he can't pick it in time. Everybody's safe. Laureano scores after going to third on the Cowser hit, and he grounded to third, booted by Norby, and the Reds get a run. Lux scores. Hot shot to the hot corner. It's 12-2.
Hard, but right at Neto knocks it down. Now it's a tough play, and he won't make it. Aaron Neto was perfectly positioned.
And that speed at first, too.
Games, batted .222. There's some injuries in there. Different guy with the Red Sox. Hit that one sharply, but Ritter flips on, and it's mishandled. Tolia can't dig it out. Not a good throw, obviously. And the Red Sox have their first base.
On the ground to third, we're Chapman. From deep third, offline, and well, the throw is wide, but why is he safe?
The 1-2 pitch, and he'll poke it near second base, picked up by Seager, but the little bobble cost him. And Albies reaches, that should be an error. Looked like Seager had him dead to rights, but it hit the heel of his glove, and so he was trying.
The 0-2 again, and a fly ball, short left. That ball is going to be, oh, he dropped it. He failed to make the catch. Aranda scores. Caminero goes to third. Boy, it appeared that Baldwin was going to make the grab. And a disconnect out there, and the Rays have another run. It's 6-4.
I mean, I think you just flat out.
I'm not going to lead you down that path. Maybe later. Short hop, gathered in. Stretch it first, safe. And the first base umpire, Alfonso Marquez, saying Bushy.
So one might say right in the middle of the pack. Yeah. Very active back there. I'll give him that.
Oh, it's off the glove of Raymond Bush into second.
Wants to crawl in a hole.
On the ground right side, Graves got a cover. He does. The throw off his glove, and from third comes Bogarts. Run will score. Well, they talk about how good the defense has been here for the Cardinals. Not this time, and the Padres get another run. It's a one-run game.
Well, a couple of things that I observed right here on this play. I think, in my opinion,
the bat struggled obviously last year. And so the Mariners were able to find some value with Mitch Garver to get him behind the plate, as this just goes under the glove of J.P. Crawford, a play that J.P. would tell you he right back. It hits off Brash's lower half. He can't find the ball. Picks it up, slings to first, and Churio is safe and tumbles down. He says he's all right. That's a very good thing. And now the trainer's coming out to look at Brad.
Wild throw, and Hayes is safe. Now, did he take a step towards second? Find out. There'll be an error on the third baseman. No, he did not.
There's a ground ball to short, and that will score a run, and it'll be safe all around as Perdomo does not handle the ground ball. It's a 1-1 game. RBI for Matthews, and an error to allow Matthews to reach first. That's his 8th RBI this
field
season.
in. Lewis at the plate. Check swing tapper. First base line. It's going to bounce. Enriquez bobbles, throws away into right field. Keep that arm going, Tommy Watkins. 2 runs are in. Walther's going to score. Lewis will stop at third base. Walks. Miscues. Twins capitalize. It's 9-5.
That is not the way I expected the Twins to score some runs right there. But Royce gets a little check swing. Enriquez says, I got it, but then he doesn't got it. Throws it past Freddie, and Royce is on his horse all the way to third. The bases are clear.
And he throws hard. There's the fastball, and it's grounded out to short. And Neto lost his footing, and Alvarez is safe at first. Looked like a routine play for Neto, but his foot slipped out from under him. And he dropped the ball. Handle.
E6.
JP, it ricochets off the glove. Rengifo has to try to get around Canzone. Cannot. Polanco scores. He had no throw, and the Mariners extend the lead 6-2 now.
I want to see this again, Aaron, because to me...
Grounded, Volpe. Sets, fires, and it's dropped. Goldschmidt dropped the throw, and the Rays are alive. A low throw by Volpe could not come up with the scoop. And that'll be another error.
And Rutschman hits it hard. It gets through the wickets of Clement. It's into right field. It brings in a run. Henderson gets a big stop sign at third. Almost ran through it, but he retreats to the bag as Rutschman takes second. It's a little backyard croquet right now, right through the wickets of Clement. And here come the Orioles.
Here we go.
Grounded to second by the backhand of McLean. That was hit pretty hard. Well, McLean is about as solid as you find in second, and that ball was at 108 past him.
Yeah, that ball you just don't have a lot of time at all. It actually looked like that ball went in between his.
Hey, it's a bouncer to third. Oh, it gets by their new third baseman, Key Brian Hayes, and it's going to tie the game. The Gold Glover normally sure-handed over there with a misread on the bouncer off the bat of Eli White.
He let this ball play him, Brandon, instead of going to get it right here. When he saw that big hop, he had to come get it. Instead, he went back. And once you go back like that, toughest play there is to make. Kind of in no man's land.
And the pitcher accepts it. You don't have time to really go back as Perdomo bobbles it, recaptures, and throws wildly to first. Jake peels away. He gets to second. And the Tigers have something cooking off a juggle from Perdomo.
Ground ball to the left side. The throw to first. Not scooped by Miguel. I think Rojas was going to beat it regardless. Sox still searching for that final out here in the bottom.
Chopper charging is Caminero. Bare hands. Throws and safe is Stanton as he runs into Aranda, who is clutching his hand. That is always the danger when you reach into make
standards. Be one of the better shortstops in all of baseball. Suarez rolls one to third and kicks off Moncada into left field. So that should be an error on
The Angels' third baseman allowing Suarez to reach to begin this inning.
It's getting slippery and it become an issue.
McMahon bobbles, regains, fires. That'll be an E5.
Huge pickup for the Mariners.
Midnight Eastern on the day of the trade deadline. There's a ball off the glove of Smith, allows Adele to reach with 2 outs.
Luke Williams takes over at third base with 6 innings left. And he'll be tested with the first pitch ball from De Los Santos. High throw, gets away. Mason Wynn on his way to second.
Well, the game will find you quick, won't it? Luke Williams comes up, fields it cleanly, but airmails the throw.
Ground ball, right side. Here comes Benson to the plate. The Reds walk it off.
Well, you got to certainly give credit to the pitchers. When they needed to make pitches with runners in scoring position, they did exactly that, and then the offense had been dormant for the entire night.
Sweep this series. Keep their wild card relevance up. Seager lines one to center. Adele's right there, and he's dropped it. Adele didn't read it well off the bat. A line drive.
To the right side and off the mitt of Toro. The Rays take the lead as Aranda scores. The bases remain loaded. It's 2-1 Rays.
You know, that ball ate Toro up. It was an in-between hop that ate him up, but I think there was a little bit of a screen there by Taylor Walls, kind of getting in his way and not giving him a good look at that baseball. Kind of like you do in hockey. Get that guy out in front of the goalie. Watch this. Chopper, he waits.
The hole is up a mile and a half or so on the fastball, 1.7 on the sinker. But as you noted, it was down on Sunday. Trevor was not concerned about that. He didn't pitch like he was concerned. Ground ball here, slowly toward the middle.
On third base, a tremendously heads-up play.
Bouncer to third, tough hop, eats up House. House recovers the throw, not in time. That had some top spin on it. House did all he could to keep it in front. Monasterio too fast, and the inning is alive.
Yeah, pretty good third baseman in Brady House, but this ball right here.
To McLean, runner holds it third, bobbled by McLean. Reset, fire, not in time. Another error. Second on the Reds infield this inning.
And how important it is to stay in there. And now, oh, look at this. Royce Lewis. Not only an error, but allows the run to score. Pirates on the board. That ball started out, you think double play. And Lewis looked up. Under his glove, McCutchen scores. It's 9-1.
Yeah, it looked like he was trying to pull up right there and start his direction towards second base to get the throw off. But I like Brian Reynolds right there, the trailing runner, running hard, trying to get to second base.
Grips, and he's taken to it. And Freddie is such a student of the game that he's able to kind of make these changes and implement them.
Terang, a rare fielding mistake, and the play at second, not in time, as Garcia hustling all the way. Well, you normally see Terang gobble that up and make that play, but not this time. And Garcia ends up at second base with good already in the game, in for Sal Freeling. There's a bunt. Anderson, bare hands. Oh, he throws it away into the netting. Stays in the field to play. And Anderson is down. I'm not sure exactly what this third time through.
Going to be a play for Geloff. Severino's have to hustle over there. The throw off the mark. Langoliers did back it up. A frustrating sequence there as you got the ball on the ground and we're looking for out number 2. Now you have a runner with 1 out.
And with
Chopper first base side. That's a long go for Raley, and he throws it behind Gilbert.
Yeah, really tried to roll out to the right, throw across his body. Traffic in the middle of the field.
Really close. Up the middle. This will advance De La Cruz. Nice stop by Farmer, but Tolia can't come up with
fourth, and everyone's safe.
Really nice stop by Kyle Farmer in the throw in the dirt to first base.
If I would have known that you were just going to hit another homer.
Dribbler back to the pitcher. And Nance overthrows first base. Jacob Wilson heading to second. Runner in scoring position here to start.